Hey guys, it's Kyle with Rhino. I want to show you how to do a time-lapse composite. Here's an example. Essentially, you have two clips. One is a real-time shot, one is a time-lapse. You capture them both separately, repeat the same motion in both clips, and you layer them together in post. Now, instead of doing any complex rotoscoping, we're actually going to use the silhouette to key it out, invert the image, and replace the background. Now, without getting into too much detail, let's give some brief ground rules on how to capture a proper silhouette, because it's pretty easy to screw it up. First, you want to make sure that you don't have any sun flare. You want to wait for the sun to go down completely. You're going to have about 30 minutes, depending on what camera you're shooting with, after the sun goes down. Next up, you want to make sure that you don't have any water or any mountains in your background, because it'll make it really hard to key. And also, you want to make sure, like in this rappelling clip, that your subject isn't too far away, or else the shot won't be that compelling. And we actually ended up keying out the rope in this. So, first, we're going to be using the Rhino Motion Controller. We'll be using Create a Move to capture our real-time shot. Now, all you have to do is set the duration. We set it to about 10 to 15 seconds, and click Start, and it'll capture your first shot. Next, you repeat the same exact move without moving your camera, and you complete a time lapse. We set our exposure around 30 seconds, the duration 5 to 6 hours, and the playback time the same amount of time you set in Create a Move. So now we have all of our footage captured. Next, we want to go to the computer and actually put it into post. Just going to scrub through our actual real-time shot showing Joe come out behind the tent. And then look at our time-lapse shot. This was actually over 3 hours. We got some beautiful clouds moving in with the stars behind it. So we've actually already stacked these and layered them on top with the video on top. Next thing to do is to actually pull out our three-way color corrector. And what we want to do is create as much contrast between the silhouette and the sky. So we're going to bump up the brights and crush the blacks a little bit more. This makes the key much easier. So getting into our key, you want to select Color Key, apply that to our clip. You want to use the eyedrop tool and key out the black silhouette. And then use the color tolerance and put it up as high as you can without actually encroaching on the sky. And we're going to add a little bit of feather just to soften the edges a bit. And the last step is that we actually want to invert this image. So we're going to apply channel invert, and the channel we're going to choose is alpha. And so this actually replaces the background instead of the silhouette. So let's render this out real quick. All right, so here is our final clip. It is our time-lapse composite with Joe coming out of the tent and the 3-hour star time-lapse behind him. It's beautiful. So it's that easy. We've actually edited these time-lapse composites in a tent the morning after time-lapse. It takes all but 5 minutes. So we'd love to see what you guys come up with this new time-lapse compositing method just using a silhouette. It's very simple. Please show us what you can do on Instagram and Facebook. If you have any questions at all, reach out in the comments below or at support@rhinocg.com. Thanks for watching.